Okay, so
Yeah.
I was really quiet because Malchus told me to be quiet, so it was a new game. So I was like the whole time. But anyway, Elsie was telling us about some goat named Isba that was in Stoneholm that she was tending to because the Gormites were locking the gates and she wanted us to look after them. And we basically talked a bunch and she tried to give us some secret ways in. And we went to speak with Daryl Finnick in the big manors that were really far on the west side of town as we came in, which Malchus said again and again. And we also learned that during low tide, which is around late afternoon, we could cross over to Rusthenge. Yep, so we went to meet Daryl, and yeah. And then I
go ahead.
Kind of tuned out a little bit while I was watching the video, so.
Must have been that reefer mitigation.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we went to go check on our compadre, our companion, at the palace at the fort. It looks like she's being held without bail there, beyond her will. So we decided to go ahead and cross to Rusthenge itself to inspect strange activity in the lights. We've now snuck up the side of this hill to see some strange people doing strange things in the woods. And here we are.
Hey, what's going on?
Cool. Yes, that was a wonderful recap. Malchus and BK, you actually get 2 extra hero point each, so you'll both start this session with 2.
Oh shucks, thanks.
And always love grub. Yes. So we had just left off where our heroes had essentially kind of snuck up on the robed figures down at the base of Rusthenge, where they had noticed the metal spires standing tall in the sky. They had also noticed these kind of like 2 trenches here, which appeared to have some sort of like viscous liquid in them. And also technically the only people who can see right now are actually Grub and Malchus. Dell and Krolok, you guys can somewhat see down into... You can see kind of the local area a little bit, because there are what you kind of saw to be, there was essentially like little sort of like glowing bits of some sort of light source. It was just a little bit too far away to properly see. But that would look a little bit something like this. You guys can actually kind of see. And keep in mind, you guys are a little bit further away than this appears. You guys, I would say probably like 40 feet away, roughly. Whereas right now it's looking like... just kidding. Y'all are like 80 feet away. But yeah, so you see these individuals conversing amongst themselves. They don't seem to have noticed anyone yet. They also haven't really seemed to do anything outwardly aggressive yet either. What do you guys want to do as you kind of see these guys? Do you move closer, or what's the idea?
My guess is Malchus is going to decide for me.
It's time to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Can I?
Just gonna walk
Can I,
in,
like,
aren't you?
sneak up behind this pillar and look around the north end of it just to see if I can get a better angle?
Yeah, sure. Because you guys were all sneaking, why don't everyone give me your... okay, hold on. What I'll do this, right? We're not fighting, but I'm going to put everyone in initiative. Think of it
My
as...
Discord's cutting in and out, so I'm going to just reopen it real quick.
Okay. Yeah, we're not fighting yet, but just think of it as like going into turn-by-turn mode in Baldur's Gate. Just because, you know, actions now are important. Oh
Yep.
my god, my 3D dice are like 3 FPS right now. Alright. Cool. So yeah, everyone, instead of rolling like regular initiative, just roll stealth. So this will be kind of like you guys stealthing up and see if anyone's noticed you or anything like that. Or if y'all do something silly like
Publicly
trip.
or
So you can if you press the little cross swords, if you click your die for initiative, what you can do is, oh, just kidding. Actually, there isn't an option to change it. That's kind of surprising. What you can do instead is, if you have your token selected, you can just do the initiative stealth from your action HUD.
Can we do
which-
it? Are we doing it in initiative or just a
Yeah,
stealth?
so yeah, do the initiative. So go to attributes and then do the
Ouch.
blue stealth. Yeah.
It looks like we are doing a public roll. Okay.
Yeah, but just ignore what you got, because technically it's still a secret roll.
I mean, if it's initiative, we do know. We have
Sick.
to know when we're going, right?
Oh, that's
So-
true. That's true. All right. So, okay. That's fun. All right. Everyone's being sneaky, right? So, we will say that at first, you guys hear as these guys begin to, instead of just conversing with each other in sort of a normal kind of manner, you guys kind of begin to hear sort of a kind of chant. And oh wow, that's cool. They do begin. Oh wow, that's that's so weird. But all right, hold on. Let me this is driving me insane. Let me just change the setting for Core Foundry. I hate that left click to let go is not the default. Okay. But yeah, you begin to hear this light chanting, and let's see here. Which one is it? This initiate, or this robed figure, who these are, you know, they're kind of in just typical, like leather-ish, linen, whatever, robes. And they do appear to actually have some sort of brand across their chest that looks somewhat like a horseshoe that Malchus and Grub can see a little bit better than everyone else. But just to give you a better look of what that looks like, that would look like... Oh my god, that would look something a little bit like this. Oh dear god. That would look like this. View artwork, show players, boom, that's what that looks like. They don't look that menacing necessarily. But yes, they begin chanting, and can you guys actually hear that, or is it only me when I select the token?
I can hear it
I hear it.
Oh, like all the time, or just when I click on it?
all the time.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, yes. So
All the
this
time.
first person, as they all begin to chant, this first person walks over here and he opens. Oh, that sounded so cool. He opens this crate that you were kind of hearing these strange noises from, and you can't quite see what comes out of there just yet. But we will say that he begins to lead something out. So there's no real good way to do this. So what I'm going to do is he's going to use his action to walk, we'll say, to this structure over here. And yeah, that's going to be his turn as he walks over, and the creature that he was leading out is walking behind him. Next up would be it, I believe. Have I actually... Okay. I have like 0 indicator for who's... Why is this not actually properly doing the... there we go. Okay, sorry. Yes, and you see this creature as it slowly comes out of the crate that it was in, and what you see essentially what appears to be, at first glance, a very odd wolf, or at least it looks like it's in the shape of a wolf, but there's this strange growth growing out of the top that like kind of almost reminds you of a Venus flytrap. And it kind of looks like this, and it is quite grotesque. I will say right off the bat, Malchus, you get a whiff of the abyss, just due to your nature and who you are, and where you were in the past. You would understand, and just for your own knowledge, the abyss is where demons come from. So this creature, it follows after the priest or this robed individual, and you see as it begins to like rub itself against the spire here, and kind of like just rub its skin up against the metal, and you kind of see the spot where it rubs get a little bit rustier. Next up would be this. And that we will say he begins to follow and continue on in the chant. But Krolok, you, where is your perception? All right, Krolok, you, as far as you can tell, haven't been noticed yet. The figures appear to be going along in their chanting, and they're following around of this creature. What do you do?
Sorry, it cut out like half of what you said after Krolok.
Oh, yeah. At the moment, no one's seemed to perform any hostile actions towards you. And all of the people appear to be somewhat focused on the creature that's now rubbing up against one of the spires.
Oh gosh. All right. Can I move? Continue to sneak. Just.
Yeah. So if you want to actually continue to
really
sneak, just do it at half movement speed, because that is how that works. Technically, you would normally have to roll again, but since I made you roll that for initiative, we'll just treat that as your first sneak. Alright, I'm just going to do it from this so I can actually control the volume, and it doesn't go away every single time that I click. Alright. Yeah, so you...
Prepare an action?
You can spend 2 actions to ready 1 action, is how that works. You cut out there a little bit for me. Actually, I think you're completely frozen.
And...
Okay,
Oh, shit,
I can
sorry.
hear you now. I can hear you now. Oh, as soon as I said I can hear you now, I lost you again.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay. I hear you now.
Hold on. Do you?
Yeah, I heard that.
Alright. Can I prepare just an electric arc in case anyone...
Does electric arc cost 2 actions? It does cost 2 actions, so you can't actually ready that. You can only ready 1 actions. But you spend 2 actions to do it.
Hold on. What was that? Hold on.
All right.
I'm gonna reboot this again. This is getting so screwed up.
All right. Am I coming through okay to everyone else though?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Keegan was having some choppiness on my end too. So I think it's on his end.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to check. Hello, good sir.
Hopefully I'm audible.
I do hear you being audible, yes.
Okay, you're saying I can't prepare electric arc? Oh, that's a double X. I
Yep.
see. I see what's wrong with that now.
Alright.
Well, shit.
Oh no, that whole no, that's still going.
All my shit's 2 actions.
That is generally the thing with spellcasters. Most spells are 2 action. Most, not all.
Well, I'll just hide here then. That's fine.
All right. Go ahead.
Do you
and
want to
give
just start
me...
blasting?
Well, you know, there's the slightest chance Malchus befriends them.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Go ahead and give me a secret stealth roll, good sir.
Who?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Just kidding. You're fine. Yeah, because I treated what you rolled as a success, so it's fine. Yeah, just
Okay.
you're good. I honestly despise stealthing into encounters. It's very weird. All right. So, Krolok, you moved over. You hid behind the spire. You're not like touching it or anything, are you?
Oh no, I don't want to touch it. That shit's
All
gross.
right. Sounds good. Malchus, you're up.
I don't like stealthing into battle either. I think yeah, so I'm gonna find out what's going on here. And I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna start walking towards them.
Great, here we go.
What's going on here?
Yeah, the people immediately turn out and turned out what? They immediately turn around and essentially look very surprised and like yell out in a language that you can't seem to understand. But they get over that very quickly. Although, you know, these turns are only like 6 seconds long. So they first shriek in a language you can't understand. I'll say that. It's a very guttural language as well. Even more guttural than your native Orcish. Are you still there?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all they do. I can't understand them.
Yeah, at the moment. Cause remember, like, we're in like second by second right now. So
Can I understand them?
So I'm stepping.
Can I understand them?
hold
so
on
I'm
one
gonna
sec.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Malchus.
And can you hear me now? Yeah. So I'm gonna step like to put this crater a little in between us, if that makes sense. And then away from my companions, so like over in this direction.
Okay, yeah. So
and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna speak to them as I'm going in this direction.
Yeah. What do you say?
It seems that you have poisoned someone in town. What is going on here?
All right. Yeah, we'll see how they reply in a moment, I suppose. And you said, you were just moving over here, right? Where you're at right now?
Yeah, like in that direction. I mean, I don't know how far I can like keep moving because, you know.
No, you're good. You're good.
But,
Okay, so let me just see something. Oh boy. All right. Man, it's driving me crazy. Yeah. So that'd probably be about 2 actions to get over there from where you are, since I think you have a 25-foot speed.
I mean, Yeah.
And are you using your last action like defensively or anything, like raising a shield or something like that, or are you just chilling after you said your piece, made your piece? I mean,
Man, my body is telling me to put up my shield. But then my champion's attitude is saying just speak. I don't think I'm gonna be that fast. Yeah, I'll do. I'll have a defensively have my shield ready.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
And I don't know if my defensively have my shield ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Shield drawn and cool. I believe is I actually don't have raise a shield for you. Dumb. Let me get that on there for you so you can get your bonuses nice and easy. Action, raise a shield. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go.
It was on there.
Use that. All right.
Oh, there it is.
Should be on there now. Or is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Sweet. So, yes, you kind of prepare for the worst as you move over, but you do call out to them. While he's calling out to them, Grub, what do you do? I will say, Krolok, after he calls out Grub, you're a little bit easier to see. You kind of get you get a rough feeling that you're kind of exposed right now. Not quite as graceful as Krolok.
Okay. Could I understand what they were saying? Just curious.
Your languages are you would not understand, despite your wide knowledge of languages. Also, to answer your question earlier, BK, you would not understand either.
All right.
I'll wait
would
till I
like
get to my turn because I have more questions.
Okay.
I would like to move over here. Like right there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sneaking too. So would that be 2 actions then?
Yeah, because you sneak at half your speed. Oh, whoops. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh my god, I know there's a way to do this. Yes, alright. So if you hold control and then drag, that's like the easy way to ruler. I miss drag ruler so bad. I really want someone to update that module. Alright, so yes, 2 actions. You tried to sneak up there. Oh, actually, give me a hidden stealth roll, since you did technically, like, sneak behind it. Alright. Okay, good to know. Yeah, alright, so, go ahead and, what do you want to use your last action for?
Shit.
Hey, Mr. Intelligence Guy, you're really good at thinking and some might say recalling knowledge if you want to know more about stuff you see.
Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't know that was like a whole action. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Alright. Cool. So
Yes, I would like to know about this demon dog, please.
Alright, yeah. So they did make recall knowledge a bit more. Is there like something kind of more specific you want to know about it?
I mean, I guess I could see if I like know anything about this ritual that they're doing. It's involved in any rituals or something.
Yeah, I would say give me a secret occultism check then. All right. Yeah, I would say that this is kind of new to you. You haven't really seen a creature like this before, and whatever ritual they're performing, you're kind of unsure. I mean, as you got a little bit closer, I will say at the very least you were able to see that viscous liquid. It is very dark. And in the light you can actually see that it's red. So possibly
got
blood in these little canals. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
good to know.
Actually. But yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm not playing D&D sometimes, and that's your third action. So I just know you're done. All right.
Yep.
Next up is Del. Oh my god, exhausted. Go ahead, Del.
Sick. Okay, my turn will be simple. First, I wanted to ask, even though I can't understand the language, is it based on certain lore skills I have recognizable as that language?
Yeah. So
What a confusing question.
you would probably be able to infer that it is probably that language, even though you don't exactly understand it word for word.
Right. Like, I don't speak it, but I'm like, wait, that sounds like that.
Yes. Good question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe do something with that later. But for now, I have one thing that I'm gonna do, and I think you know what it is. Because it takes 3 actions.
Nice.
Whip out your dragon.
It's time for the pants serpent. Here is
Whip
good
it out,
ol'-
baby.
You want it right
Okay,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, that's my whole turn, so Del does the whole...
He
Dirt
takes the
circle
whip
thing,
it
but-
out action.
It's whipping it out
Sneakily.
action.
Yeah.
Sneakily.
Del, the amount of puns that you made last session, I was watching that back, going,
Yes, there was quite some shenanigans going on last time.
for the record, it's all whoosh for Del. He has no idea what you guys are talking about. He just thinks you guys are kind of funny.
Oh, I love it. All right, yeah, you manifest, and Mixalian, lets out a to have form again. And he kind of looks on, looking at the threat, and takes a sniff. Disgusting. All right. Next up is this one. This other, as they've now noticed a couple of you coming in, and they've shrieked at Malchus. This one robed figure will kind of yell something in this language to this one right here. And this one is actually going to run into this tent and disappear. And that is going to be his turn. As he kind of like nods at the other figure and runs in. Finally is this figure, and he is going to reply in... Yeah, that makes sense. He is going to reply in common, actually, now, upon seeing you. And he is basically just going to say, you lay down your arms now and offer yourself. He is going to ready an action to do something in case things happen. Because, y'all don't know. That is his turn. This other figure, seeing what's going on now, is going to run up. So let's see here. He's going to run up that far. Yep. He's going to run up, and he's also going to ready an action, depending on what y'all do. And next up is this thing. This thing turns around it has zero inclination of listening to these mortals, let's say. And it is going to essentially rush over. Malchus, you see as it just starts like booking it towards you. So let's see here. Oh, wow. I didn't know I could do that. That's wonderful. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, this thing essentially just charges at you. And it is going to get... let's see here. Oh, come on. The pop-ups don't work if I've popped out. Come on. Come on. You're killing me. Well, audience is just getting to see everything behind the curtain today. Let's see. Okay. Oh, shoot. I kind of forgot about this. Malchus, I will say, as you cross the threshold of the stone spires, you feel kind of like this strange sensation wash over you, kind of like a, kind of like it's like an oppressive sort of sensation, like bearing down on you. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save really quick. I can't put that in chat, so it's fine.
Alright, I'm going to give you the fortitude save.
Yep.
This would have been good information to know as I crossed into it, though, so I could have said something.
Well, you know, we'll see if you feel it very intensely or not, or if it's just a strange feeling.
There we are. And public?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
Good start.
those dice, I tell ya.
So, as you rush in, Malchus, you feel kind of this,
You
like,
rush in,
right,
you die.
you rush in and you shout what you say at these people, and once you finally, like, kind of stop in place for the moment, you begin to feel this oppressive feeling kind of bear down on you. And you are now enfeebled 1. So just what a reminder this is it you take a status penalty to strength-based rolls and DCs, including melee attacks, strength-based rolls, and athletics checks. So basically anything that involves your stealth. So you do feel a little bit weaker. And this thing, it charges in, and it is going to... well, yeah, it charges in. It's gonna get pretty close to you, but it is actually on some level. Is it actually? Yeah, it's not dumb. So yeah, you see as it kind of gets near you, and it kind of, you see as like it tries to make this like growl, but it comes out like this really weird guttural like pipe with a lot of holes in it. And you actually, as it gets closer to you, you see these kind of like translucent tendrils like coming out of different parts of the wolf and kind of like reaching out towards you. But that is its turn. Malchus, you're still not up, just kidding. Next up is this, and this one is going to move up. And it is also going to ready in action. All right, Krolok, you're up.
Oh, God. Okay, everything's bad.
Yeah, we're not necessarily fighting yet, but that thing to the south is being somewhat aggressive, and the guys to the north are telling you guys to surrender.
They still don't know I'm here, though, right?
No. Well, I mean, as far as you know. As far as you know.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any obvious sign that they know I'm over here.
Yeah. They all kind of seem to be mainly gesturing towards Malchus right now.
Shit, I guess how far away am I from... Let's see, let me take out this ruler.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, the ruler just never works, man.
Yeah, honestly, the control thing has been working the best for me. And if you actually press space where you want to go, it'll just move you over there, too.
60 feet. Oh, they're a little farther away than I thought they were. Which kind of ruins what I was planning to do. Alright. Well, we will continue to try to sneak. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna sneak to this bush over here, hopefully. Come on, Foundry.
Oh, gotcha.
Do I need to make another little sneak roll for you?
Yes, you would, good sir. Also, technically, I
Okay.
forgot to adjust your speed back down to account for that other feat. But it's all good, because you did want foretell harm, right? I didn't have time to add that.
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
There we go. You should have it now. Let me just get rid of that. Alright, so your speed now should be... Yeah, okay, so your speed's the regular 25. So technically, you can only sneak half your speed, so you could technically get 10
Bastards.
feet. So you could sneak to this bush, technically.
I'll sneak to that bush.
Alright, yeah, and then give me your secret stealth roll to make sure that, yeah.
Oh, you would make it secret.
Yep. Pretty much anything you wouldn't necessarily know. Usually the case.
I know how sneaky I'm being. Come on.
All right. Yeah. So you sneak over to the bush.
I assume there's no obvious reaction.
Well, I don't know. You could use an action to seek, to look over there and study
I'm
their
not-
faces.
I can't hear if they say anything.
I will say that one kind of glances in your direction and points you out, and they kind of shake their dagger at you.
Well,
Yeah, we'll make it obvious.
well, that's not great. Okay. Well then. Oh gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
why is that 30 feet? That's bullshit.
So the way this sneaking and hiding stuff works now is now that you know you have a pretty good idea that you've been detected. You actually need to be hidden to sneak again because you're like sneaking from a hidden
Yeah,
position.
I mean
to another.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So if you did want to
I'm
try
gonna
to
sneak even though they're looking right at me.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, cool. So that's one action. You got 2 left.
Oh man, why is the range on this? It's not as far as I want it to be. Because this guy's probably... Oh my god, they're so far away. It looks so close on screen.
Yeah, it's a pretty big area. These spires are quite huge. And this...
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna target this asshole.
Okay.
This isn't ending diplomatically, I've decided. 'Cause I don't foresee that. I just don't see it going that way. It's just not gonna happen. And then, let's see, that's a 30-foot range. I will target him with Needle Dart. And I will cast that, because that is a 60-foot range.
All right, 60-foot needle dart.
The fuck was that?
Did that roll when I clicked or not?
Let's see here. Sorry, I was fixing something. Okay, so that now you gotta hit the attack thing on there. In the chat.
Oh god, it's making me hit so many options. I was like, I had to choose the type, and then I had to choose something else.
Yeah, it's however they set up that spell specifically. Wow, holy crap, dude. Nice. Yeah, you fire off
Love
these
it.
darts, and by God,
Holy
that's
shit.
a critical hit. That is a critical hit. So go ahead and roll me that damage.
Love it.
As you pull a couple little pieces of metal out of your pocket and just send them flying. Oh, it's also going to take bleed damage as well. Wonderful. All right, so yeah, so that 3d4 is going to get doubled to yeah, that's going to get doubled to 14. Jesus. Yeah, things are not going diplomatically as Krolok just puts like a couple coins through like each eye of this guy as he just falls over dead.
Yay!
And now that you've done that, these two guys are going to use their reactions to throw daggers at you, as they were going to do that to whatever did that. So let's see here. Oh,
what's the range on their dagger throw?
You lucky son of a gun.
Yes.
Wait, although that shouldn't be that many ranged increments, should it? Oh, you are so lucky. You're just out of 6 range increments. Oh, yeah, they get ready and they're like, they realize that you're too far out. Okay, yeah. All right, that's Krolok, everybody.
Huzzah!
Malchus, you see as Krolok just completely domes the figure to your north. What do you do?
Don't enter the circle. It will make you feel. What is it called? Enfeebled.
Yeah, you essentially
You
feel
could've said
weak.
bad.
And I shall. This guy's 15 feet away. I will draw my bastard sword.
All right, there's one action.
Move here.
Okay. Are you on the top left? You see the little person and then the little square, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There it goes.
Oh, it worked? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So that's 2 actions. You got 1 left.
Single hand flash.
All right. Give him the what's what.
There it is.
Oh, there you go. That's a hit. Go ahead and give me
Nice.
some damage.
Only the damage roll.
Huh? All right. So, did that
Now that
properly?
is the bastard sword, so I'm just wondering, like, does that help anything?
So you have to be wielding it with 2 hands for the bigger damage die. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure this actually... Okay, it did get calculated properly. Okay, cool. So you slash across this thing with your bastard sword, and I will say that when you slash it, the skin of the wolf like kind of bleeds open, but it doesn't seem to hurt quite as much as you might have thought necessarily. All right. Cool. That's Malchus. You did some damage. Awesome, awesome. Grub, you're up. Malchus has just slashed this strange beast.
Alright, Grub is done snaking. Do I see, can I not see the ruler when I move? It's control, you said? I wonder what it is on Mac.
Oh, probably command, I would assume. That's usually the conversion, ain't it? Like you... Yeah, because for me, I like hold control and then I drag the token and I see the ruler go. Yeah, and then if you want it to actually go where you're clicking, you just press space. Yeah. Alright, that's one action.
All right.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Uno mas. There we go.
When you get there, I will say this one throws its dagger at you. See, that's probably gonna be a miss. Actually, it is a hit.
Nope.
All right, let's see. That's gonna be 4 piercing damage as it throws he throws his dagger and it like hits you in the thigh. But yes, all right, go ahead and continue. Sorry, that was just his reaction.
Grub will grunt and then throw a firebomb at that guy's head.
Nice. All right. Cool. So yeah, you go ahead and throw your alchemist fire at him. And he's a bomber, everyone, so he can draw and throw his bombs in the same action.
Is this? Okay, now I see. I think that's right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Another critical hit! Holy hell, give me damage, buddy!
Yay.
Yes. Do I hit critical for damage?
Yep. That's so nice, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The overkill, maybe.
Jesus. Yeah.
That other guy takes damage too, right?
No, he's not close enough.
It's not
for
close
that.
enough, yeah.
Yeah, you throw this. You like when you pulled this one and you mixed it this morning. You made this one like extra potent as you throw it over, and like it just immediately lights this guy in flames. As he falls over dead, screaming as he burns on the ground, and that light continues to burn. All right, and that is Grub. Del, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna act together, and we're gonna use that to move right here. So that's one action.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
No, you know what? I am going to take Mixhalion, and we're going to breath weapon the demon thing.
Oh, because you did the line. A 60
did the
foot
line.
line. Look at you. All right, yeah, go ahead. Cool. And it is
Where do I do the
reflex
roll?
save.
It's a save. Okay.
Yeah, so your spell DC is 17, so that's what it needs to save against. Reflex. Where you at, home slice? There you are. Alright, it got a 12, which is a failure, but not a crit failure. So it would take the 1d6 damage.
Sick. Let me roll that. Okay, 1 damage. Awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
And he... Oh my god. It's the worst possible scenario. Mixhalion cannot use his breath weapon for another 4 rounds.
That is so unfortunate.
Yay.
You
The
know,
dice have a way of balancing themselves out with a couple of critical hits. You know, this is like, liable to happen.
I was about to say, yeah, the double crits led to a 1 damage 4 round cooldown. All right, so yeah, he's gonna take that 1 acid damage. Mixhalion, like shoots out this line, but like it just barely goes far enough, and it like only singes like this thing's tail a little bit.
Okay, I will tell you before the end of my turn what actually was happening. So Del was running forward with Mixhalion, yelling at the demon dog, "Leave my friend alone."
Uh-huh.
And that's what happened. And before the turn ends, Dell's going to turn to the remaining cultist and go, "Are you guys with that ship? What are you really here for?" And that'll be it.
All right. Oh, that's so annoying.
Sometimes my snake serpent misfires too, but it's okay.
Yeah, because so far the only people that have hit it has been Malchus and you, Dell, right?
Yeah, Malchus crit it. And I did 1 damage to it.
No, Malchus didn't crit it.
No, he just hit
He
it.
did 2 damage.
Did he
did
not
2
crit?
damage.
No, he
What was the
No.
earlier? Oh, that was
I crit.
Prolock who crit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I crit and Grub
And
crit.
Grub crit.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, it just didn't properly calculate.
But neither
something.
of us targeted the demon.
All right. So next up is this fella right here, and this fella. Here he is. Oh, he's dead. That's so funny. All right, ignore that. All right, yes. So this guy sees the little goblin in front of him, and he's going to say, it's like, "You will serve Tsar Azmak in death," and he's going to move up and. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna use 2 actions to move up to you.
Yay!
And
That's
yeah,
right, he is.
he's gonna move up. I hope he rolls a nat freaking 20. Let's see here. Okay, so yep, he's gonna roll his dagger. Okay, I was gonna feel so bad if I actually did. Okay, yeah, he does. He jams the dagger in your gut there, Grub, and well, he grazes your gut, I should say, as he deals 1 piercing damage, cause he's useless. All right, next up
Hard
is
skin.
this guy, who's still hidden on there for some reason. All right, so Malchus, this horrifying creature, you see as it essentially kind of moves up to you, and it is going to try to bite you. Let's see how that works out. Wow, nat 1. Okay, so yeah. It goes to
bites
bite
itself.
you, and it tries to like pump fake you, like the wolf. The face tries to bite like your leg, and then you see as the sort of more Venus flytrap looking part of it tries to bite you itself, but you see that coming, and you're able to kind of like dodge out of the way. But that's not gonna stop it from trying to come at you again. So let's see how that looks. And wow, it somehow rolled just as bad. All right. You know what? It's gonna try one last time. Why not? The dice have not worked with me tonight, so let's see. Maybe it'll do it on this last one. All right. Okay, that actually is a hit, just barely. Okay, so let's see here. First, you are going to take damage. So let's see what that is. That is going to be 1d8 plus 2 plus 1d4 spirit. You're going to take a total of 8 piercing damage and 2 spirit damage. Let me make sure I have you selected. There we go. And also, I'm going to need you to do a fortitude save for me, my friend. All right, so that is going to be a failure. So as this thing sinks its teeth, we'll say into your shoulder, Malchus, you see, you kind of like look down as it pulls away, you like shake it off, the metal on where its teeth struck, you kind of see just slightly rust, and also you feel your skin get like really itchy there for the moment, and you begin to feel somewhat weaker. So, oh my god, how do I give someone a disease? Spoiler alert. There isn't like a thing for it, so I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on it. So basically, for now, you are going to take a -1 status penalty to athletics checks for now. All right. Cool. I'll remember that later. Yeah. So athletics. All right. So that is its turn. Next up is Krolok. You see as this thing snips and snaps at Malchus, and it finally lands a bite on him.
Shit. Alright. I will target it. And I will... First I will cast... Yeah. First I'll cast Sure Strike.
Okay.
To glimpse into the future.
All right. You do that.
And ensure my next blow strikes true. And then I'll Needle Dart again.
Okay. So let me just see something really quick. Okay, you... Alright, what I need you to do first for me... Oh, wait, no, you have Sure Strike. That's actually part of what this does. Ignore circumstance penalties and any flat check required to it being concealed or hidden. Alright, cool. So, yes, you avoided the mishap that would have happened with you not being able to really see quite as well that far.
Perfect.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. You gave me your needle darts. So, give me your attack roll on that.
Alright. And then how do I roll twice?
Try the attack. What I'm curious is if the effect just automatically gives you the second roll.
Oh, you're curious. Okay, yep.
Oh, sweet. There we go.
Sweet, that is cool. Oh, neither was very good.
All right, yeah. So you cast your spell.
Shit.
To try and make sure it strikes true, and you see the future, but you see the wrong one as you fire at where you think it will be, but it actually moves just slightly out of the way in a different direction.
Well, that was all three of my actions.
Alrighty. Next up is Malchus. Malchus, you are face to face with this thing. I will say, you having been in combat, you know this is an extremely lethal foe from that one bite. As in, it is not time to play. Oh, also, if you're talking, you're muted.
I am not talking.
Oh, okay.
He's
He's thinking,
considering.
strategizing. Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'm going to change my grip to two-handed.
Okay. Yeah, you get that second hand on there for an action, and now you're really wielding this thing. All right. That is a miss, unfortunately, as you get your two hands ready to grip, and it kind of ducks back a little bit. Oh, but that's good. That is a hit. Go ahead and give me that damage as you slice into it again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! I mean, at least you have a pretty decent strength bonus. All right, let me make sure that it actually calculates this properly this time, because it didn't last time. Oh, it did that time. Okay, weird. Yeah, so you slice into this thing and once again find that the flesh it gives easy, but it's like being stitched back together by these weird little tendrils. And yeah, that'd be 1 action to grip, 1 action to slash, 1 action to slash again. All right, that's Malchus. Grub, you are up. This fella in front of you just gave you a little slash. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna yell out, "I've got this handled." And then, so in theory, what would happen if I wanted to use a bomb in melee range?
I mean, you have your special, since you're the bomber, you can choose for the splash to only affect the target, if you remember.
Okay, so I could just do it?
Yeah. Like, basically, the only considerations to worry about with ranged combat in melee range is usually most ranged stuff involves some sort of manipulate action as part of it. And technically, if someone has reactive strike, which is basically attack of opportunity from D&D, they can actually smack you and potentially like stop you doing that action. But you don't take any like penalties like you do in D&D.
All right. Then I would like to take out a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assume it has a wick, because I think wicks are fun.
Okay.
I will light it, and then before I use it, drag the wick across the slash he just gave me, lit on fire.
Nice, nice.
And then literally like smash the bomb into his face with my hand.
I love it so much. Yeah, go for it. And this is 1 action since he's an alchemist. Oh yeah, just don't forget about your amount of bombs, good sir. Oh yeah, you had plenty of alchemist fires. Alright, yeah, you go to smack him in the face with it, but he's like so distracted by you like dragging the wick across your wound that he like is taken aback and like trips a little bit, and you like whoosh past his face with the bomb and like throw it over here.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna pull
All
out
right.
another bomb and try to hit him again.
Okay, yeah, go for it. All right.
There we go.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Yeah, you bring it back around and you're able to catch him this time. Give me some damage. All right. Sweet. So, dear God. Let me just double check something here. All right, because the alchemist fires, they do 1d8 fire, 1 persistent, and 1 splash. So
Except
this
I
is,
have a feat, so it's 2 persistent.
ah, yes, that is true. Okay. So I just, for some reason, these come across as so weird. All right, yeah, because it did 4 of the fire, the regular, the damage die fire. And then it did 1 splash, and then it's doing 2 persistent. So where in the hell is it getting the 6 from? Is what I'm. Oh,
I don't know
or
what
it's-
that is.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because it's doing this additional here. Like that doesn't have anything to do with you being a bomber or something, does it?
Because it
Like-
says 6 plus 2, but then it just comes out as 6. So
Oh,
I'm not sure.
you also gain plus. Oh wait, so your burn it is +1 status bonus to fire damage, or persistent fire damage you deal. And oh, just kidding. Your spells and alchemical items that deal fire damage gain a status bonus to damage equal to half the spell's rank or 1/4 of the item's level minimum +1. All right, so at least one of the pluses is coming from that. Because it's giving you a +1 to persistent and a +1 to fire.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know where the other one is coming from, which
Where-
is
yeah.
weird. All right. Well, if someone wants to point out, unless it's, I'll just
It's giving
ignore
me-
this one because I know this one is probably the splash, but we'll just include the splash here because then they would add up properly. All right, cool. So he's gonna take 6 fire, and then he's going to continue to burn, but obviously he won't actually take the persistent damage until it's time. All right. So that was 2 actions.
Can I try to intimidate him? Is that an action?
Sure. Are you trained in intimidation?
Hang on. How do I know that?
Look at your skills. Oh, actually, it might not actually be a trained skill. You might be in luck, actually.
Oh, I am anyway. So.
Ah, perfect. All right, yeah. Oh my God! Did
The fuck
someone
was that?
click? Someone clicked the door, I think.
Oh, that was me. I just wanted to see if it would let me.
That's so
Sorry.
funny. No, you're good.
Shouldn't have let me.
That scared the crap out of me. All right, so wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. Demoralized does not have the attack trait, so it won't take any sort of penalties. Yeah, go ahead and you can either roll an intimidation check, or you can use that little action macro, target him, and do demoralize that way. Either or.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'll just do an intimidation check, I guess.
Okie dokie. Alright, it's going to be 14 versus his will. Oh, sorry, 19 versus his will DC. Yeah, that's a failure on his part, so he is now frightened 1. Yeah, what do you say to make him quake in his boots?
Say fire only hurts one of us.
Oh God. All right.
Mostly in combination with what I just did. That's the intimidation factor.
Nice. Makes sense. All right. Yeah. He's literally like his robes are still on fire and he's like shivering at what you've just said. Del and Ned and Norin, you're up.
I wanted to ask if we were in earshot of what that guy just said. You shall serve.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah name.
Yeah. He was like
Okay.
shouting at the top of his lungs.
Cool. I'm gonna move together with Mixalian down. Hey? I guess I have to do it one. Where's my ruler, dude?
The ruler.
There we go. Hang on, I got it. Wait. Okay, good. So we're gonna move this way. I said we're gonna move this way. We're both moving this way with act together. As we're moving, I'm saying to Mixalian, do we recognize that name from somewhere?
Oh.
Just to see if he like acknowledges that or.
Yeah, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, he can do a recall knowledge if you want him to.
We could save that for next time.
Okay.
Because technically that's 2 seconds. So
I see.
not
I
a lot of
see.
time to think there.
That's true. All right. So that'd just be the one action
Yeah.
move over there, right?
Mm-hmm. And Mixalian is going to take another action just to move up next to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do a little swipey swipe of the tail.
Nice.
Let's see if that works out.
Give me some damage. Oh my God.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah, Mixalian like rushes up and he's like, "This filth does not belong." And he whips around the tail in like a charging tail swipe as he crits this thing. Go ahead and give me some damage. My God.
I also note
Wait.
it's a trip or grapple thing, so if we want to deal with that, we can deal with that.
Yeah, so that lets you do that using his tail. But you're like still doing the trip action or the grapple action with his tail instead of a hit.
Lord.
Oh, okay. Nope, we're doing a hit then. Yeah.
Yeah. God.
You told me this last time. Yeah. All right.
Fat
Cool.
damage. Yeah, he like comes over and Mixalian actually kind of seems to have a somewhat better idea of this thing. He actually goes like straight for this like vegetative creature. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm exhausted. Yeah, and he's gonna deal a lot of damage to this. My God. Yeah, as he comes in with this insane tail swipe. Let me make sure this calculates properly. There we go. It did. Yeah, and just smacks it down. It manages to stay on its feet, but like you hear as like bones crunch and like the little tendrils are like trying harder and harder to like hold this wolf body up. All right.
Sick.
Sweet. So that'd be 3 for him, I believe.
Yep.
All right. Next up is this guy, and he is going to say, "Rust, take you," and he's gonna try to get some more swipes on you. Let's see. Actually, oh no, he's not training that. All right, yeah, he's gonna take swipes
Are
at
there
you.
2 more guys? Sorry, I gotta.
Well, who knows? I mean, y'all saw someone running a tent.
Oh, I just meant like on the. Oh, he ran into the tent. Okay.
He's gonna try again. Ridiculous. Oh my God. I love how this was technically considered a severe encounter, but I have rolled so bad, and there's been like 4 crits on the player's parts. This has not felt like a severe to extreme encounter. All right, let's just, that's 3 crit misses in a row from this guy.
Yay.
Okay. So yeah, he just madly swipes and swipes and swipes, and it makes sense because he is literally on fire as he falls to the ground dead. It did not do the persistent damage for me for some reason. So he should have taken 2, which would kill him at the end of his turn. Before he got to roll to save against it. All right. So yes, he is dead. Next up oh, there it is. That time. There we go. All right. Yes. Now the creature is up. The creature is severely angered at this, and it is going to make a sickening display, which is going to. Oh my God. Can I put this here so I can actually drag this onto him? No. How do I just click it? There we go. All right.
Emanations.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
He essentially like you see as all these tendrils like holding this wolf together. They like pull all the parts, and you see like all of it back, and it's like you see as this thing is holding it all together, and then it kind of pulls the strings back a bit essentially, and you see all these various parts of this wolf like hanging about. And it is just superbly disgusting. And I need Mixalian and Malchus to do a will save for me.
I just love the idea that Mixalian can just be grossed out like this.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. All right. So that is going to be
Have fun with that,
a critical failure for Mixalian. So Mixalian is sickened 2, and he's off guard. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I forgot, too. Darn it. Grub, give me a fortitude save really quick. Dadgummit. And you too,
yeah,
Del.
sure.
I forgot. Who knows if it'll actually matter.
Yeah. Right.
too late. It's too late. Time's already passed.
It's never too
18.
late. Oh god, this computer is trying to stay alive so hard. All right, Dell got an 18. Let's see here. So where are you at? All right. So and where the hell is this save at? Oh, the bottom of my page was hiding. All right, an 18 is going to be a success, and a 13 is going to be a failure. Grub, you are sickened 1 as you entered in the circle. Dell, you are okay. And I'm trying to remember the only effects that affect.
Feebled or sickened?
He's sickened. He didn't crit fail like you did. And yeah, I think the effects that you share with Mixalien are only if they're action related, if I recall correctly. Okay, so
I think so.
yes, Mixalien is sickened, and sickened 2, and he's off guard. Since you succeeded, Malchus, you are only off guard until your next turn. All right, so as it does that, it is going to, we'll say lash out at Mixalien, as it did just do a big ol' slam to him. That is going to be a total of 28, which is a critical hit. So let's see how much damage that does.
I don't like these private GM rolls.
Hey, you wanna check the stream chat right now? Anyways, that's gonna be a total of 22 damage, which will be 16 piercing and 6 spirit damage. Which
Private GM rolls are bullshit.
Is gonna take
That
Dell
applies
down.
to-
Yeah.
Yep, that applies to me. Bye bye.
right. Also,
And
before
Mixalien demanifests too.
yes,
I think.
Mixalien disappears as he bites into him and whoof. Now here's my question. Mixalien would be the one to take the save, right? But considering you're like he demanifests, like, because basically when you get bit by this thing, you have to make a save versus this disease. So like, do you take that? I don't know.
I wouldn't think so, but
What is he?
Well, let me see. Summoner, Eidolon, status effects.
Yeah, because like
No. I think the status effects only apply to the directly affected creature. The whole link between the summoner and the Eidolon, I think, is really just action-based and, like, damage-based. From what I'm reading. But I might be misunderstanding.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So,
Oh, actually, it still has it. It's just not here.
okay, yeah.
That's what I'm reading.
Bring him out really quick. Okay. Do a fortitude save for him
Fortitude.
for me, would you? All right.
It's a 24. I don't know if it applied the sickened penalty to it.
Oh, yeah. So it'd be a total of.
Or not.
It did. It looks like.
I think it did.
Yeah, because it went down to 6 from 8. Awesome. All right. Yeah. So Mixalien takes the bite, but somehow manages to avoid rust appearing on his body as he disappears into the ether as Dell falls unconscious. It is now going to kind of like let out the wolf's face kind of gets twisted into like a smile as it looks at Malchus, and it's going to use his last action to bite him. Let's see. It's going to be a total of 24, which is just a regular hit. Malchus, you are going to take 8, so 7 piercing and 1 spirit damage for a total of 8 damage. But you are still alive, my friend. And okay, temporarily immune. You already have it, so I don't think you have to save again. But you know, if I'm wrong, someone will point it out later. All right, that is its turn as it bites into your flesh again, Malchus. Krolok, you have just seen your pal, your little gnome buddy, go down.
I know. Ugh. And Malchus is in trouble too. Hold on.
What's it gonna
You have to be trained in medicine to do any of that shit, right?
Oh, well, you need to be trained in medicine to do like
revive.
treat wounds and stuff, but you need a special feat
Not
to do it in combat.
stabilize. Well, so I certainly can't help him then, is what you're saying, essentially.
Yeah, unless you have battle medicine or if you have like a heal spell or something, which I don't think you do.
I have one spell that gives temporary hit points, but that is it.
Yeah, I don't believe temp HP will bring him up.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
I
check this
will...
separately.
I don't think that would help me too much. Okay, I am going to...
Okay, cool. I did rule that right. Woohoo!
If I move closer, will I be able to see this guy better and not take negative penalties to attacking?
So he needs to be in light. Oh, actually, he's in dim light. So basically what you have to do is if you were to attack him as he is right now, you need to roll and get a 5 at least on a flat roll, and then you can do whatever you were going to do. But you would essentially have to brighten him up. Oh, wait, no, sorry, you're a crow, right? You have low light vision. Okay, so since he's technically in the dim light, you can actually see him just fine, because since you have low light vision. He's just like at the very edge. If he was any further, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I will... What spell? Oh, well, I guess I need...
I guess I technically should have had Mixalian roll a flat roll for that, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'll cast needle darts again. What I realized with you changing my curse effect is it has to be a normal spell. I don't actually have any normal spells that do damage right now.
Oh.
Which is dumb on my part.
Oh, with the foretell harm, yeah.
Yes, where I'm like, stupid of me.
You do still
So
technically
I'll do
have
another
your focus
cantrip.
spell as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I need to kill this guy though, I think. And that doesn't kill. So yeah, I'll cast needle darts again.
All right, go for it.
This is making me feel like a one-trick pony, but it is what it is.
All right, give me that attack.
Attack.
All right, yeah, unfortunately, the metal flies and hits the ground at its feet. Oh, also, Dell would be moved above it in the initiative order. Okay, anyways, go ahead.
Okay, well, shit. I don't have any great one action anything. Well, unless I'm... I guess I'll just move closer. I have 25 feet of movement.
Oh, I critically hit him. Okay. Yes, you have
I
25
will also.
feet.
Oh shit, that was the ruler. I guess I'll also move into this stupid circle.
All right, go ahead and give me a fortitude save real quick.
Saves. There it is. Is it blind?
No, it's normal.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, that is going to be a failure. So you are now sickened one as well, Krolak.
Yeah. I was already sick of this shit.
Sick of it. All right. That is Krolak. Malchus, you are up.
I want to disengage. Can I do that? He doesn't get a free hit on me?
You can step with, which lets you move 5 feet without triggering reactions. But also, just as a reminder, not every monster necessarily has reactive strike. But yeah, if you still want to do that just to be safe, you can.
I don't know what all that means. So what I want to do is get to Dell.
Okay, so do you want to be careful and do the step thing where you move 5 feet to make sure it doesn't hit you, or do you want to just run straight over?
Okay, I'll run straight over.
Okay. Yeah, so you can stride
That's
over
where it
next
might
to him.
have a reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Take my chances here.
Yeah, so you move over, and it doesn't appear to snip at you as you move away.
Brilliant. All right, and then I'm gonna feed Dell a elixir of life.
Oh my god, how could I forget this? Yeah, go ahead. So it'd be an action to pull it out and an action to use it on him.
Right.
Uh-oh, within the circle, those elixirs turn into poison, you fool.
All right.
You're falling
hit
right
me?
into
Do I-
their hands.
So I'm gonna take one of these out of my inventory, and then does he roll or do I roll?
We'll say since you're pouring it in his mouth, you roll it.
Okay. And how do I do that? I feel like I'm slowing.
Oh, whoa, holy god. Hold on a second, though. I gave you the wrong elixir. Hold the hell up, though. Oh my god. 1 second.
He heals 85 HP.
Well, yeah, I saw and I was like, hold up. Okay, I got my elixirs of life mixed up. Hold on. Let me delete that and add this. Because this is what
No
it
going
actually
backs.
is.
No take backsies. No Indian givers.
All right. Cool. I got the proper elixir in there. Sorry about that. I almost gave you like a level 7 healing potion, basically, is what happened there. Or level 5, but... All right. Yeah, so
I think
don't worry, I
no,
put it
never
back in
mind.
there. All right. Yeah, if you want, you can just roll it if you want the 1d6, Malchus.
Dude, why are none of my buttons working? Looking on my dice. All right.
Nice. Okay, yeah, Dell, you come up for 6 healing. You are
Nice.
no longer dying, but you are wounded now.
Oh no.
And you are on the ground.
Do I still have an...
No, so that would have been your last action, because it was move, pull out, and use.
Right.
All right, so that is Malchus, as you bring your little buddy Opal back. Grub, Malchus has just revived Dell and Ednoran. What do you do?
He cries.
All right. And then I've been throwing some stuff.
You throwing some stuff? My God. Are you in range?
believe so. That's 20 feet, right?
Ah! Yeah, it's 25 feet. Oh,
No, fuck. But I still have one more movement, I think. I only moved 20 feet to get here.
yeah.
There we go. That's fine then.
Yeah, but you were puking on the way because you're sick.
I got you, Malchus.
You
Thanks for
sickened.
letting me know. All right, that is going to be a total of 17, which is a hit, just barely. Ah, going for the acid, I see.
Get him.
All right, so
Well.
that is going...
What?
Damn.
I feel like this looks different every time.
Yeah, I'm confused literally every time it shows.
All right, because the acid deals 1 acid splash, and 1d6 persistent acid. So it's
I must
just
have only
doing.
got 1 persistent acid.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so cool. All right, yeah. Let me just do that on him then. Damage. Oh, sorry. Since it deals 1d6, he rolls the d6 every time the damage happens. Or when it
okay.
happens. Yeah, so... Alright, and then you dealt the 2 acid, the regular acid, which that just applied the persistent, which is kind of annoying, so I'll just do the -2. Alright, cool. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh,
I
no,
think
that's
it did
just
the persistent, didn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it did. Hold on, let me just do that again. I was just making sure that didn't also deduct his health as well. Alright, cool. So, yeah, so 2 actions to move, 1 action to throw that. Alright, that's 3.
I only used 1 action to move.
Wait, didn't you say you needed to use 1 more to get the extra little stretch?
No, I only moved 20 feet.
Oh,
And then
okay,
I just
okay.
moved another 5 feet.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay, you're good then. Oh my god, nice.
There we go.
Sweet. That's a hit. Go ahead and give me some damage. Which one is this? The Blight Bomb?
Oh, come on.
Alright,
Seriously,
cool.
the damage.
So
That's
the
like
Blight
4 different times where
Bomb-
we haven't been able to do damage.
Alright, so, yeah. So 1d4 poison, 1d4 persistent poison, and 1 poison splash. Alright, so, your 1d4, that was the 1, plus that, so that's 2. And then it's gonna do the, 1d4 that poison. Okay, oh, it actually did do it. Oh, it was just hiding behind the words, I see. Okay, cool. So it took its 2 damage, the 1 from the 1d4 and the 1 splash, and then it also has a persistent. God, this thing is just gonna take such a hit on the end of its turn.
Hell yeah.
All right. That is Grub. That is that. Del, you are up.
Gonna stand up.
All right, you stand. You are no longer prone.
I am going to use the rest of my movement to get away from this thing.
Understandable.
Can you double check? Let me look. Let me read up on prone. Does it work the same way that it does in 5e?
Oh, prone, you just spend an action to stand.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know what? I'll do this. I will move 25 feet this way.
Yeah.
Hello? Please move. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me do that. And then, for some reason, it is getting rid of all my things. And I will just cast shield.
Smart. I'll take it.
Just in case.
All right.
So that just gives me a circumstance bonus to AC
Sweet.
until my next turn.
All right, it is up. What shall it do? Oh dear God. Well, we will see what happens at the end of its turn. It may survive, it may not. We'll see. Okay, so... you know... Nah, what's this do? Oh. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, Malchus, you see as this thing looks you dead in the eyes, and, it, is going to, you essentially feel it try to, like, peer into your soul. So it is going to cast a spell on you.
I can't see it because I'm watching Del run away going, why, Del? Why?
You feel as it stares daggers into the back of your head and into your brain. I was just flavoring it that way. Okay, so go ahead and give me a will save. All right, that is unfortunately a failure. Okay, so Malchus, you now see all other creatures as dire threats, as you are filled with intense paranoia toward all creatures. So you believe everyone is a threat. You are now unfriendly to all creatures to which it wasn't already hostile, even those that were previously allies. It treats no one as an ally. And this is going to last for 1 minute.
No.
All right, so Malchus, you don't have any allies around you. You are alone, and this thing is going to okay, yeah, so it wasn't a crit failure, so it wasn't like that. Yeah, so okay, anyways, it's gonna use its last action to does it have anything else good that it could have done? Nope. Okay, yeah, it's gonna use its last action to are you within 2 feet? No. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna say that it's gonna rush up. It's gonna rush up right to you there, Grub. We'll see what happens at the end of its turn. Let's see here. Did it do the rolls? Oh dear God. Oh my God. Oh nope. Okay. Yeah. As it causes Malchus to look around in crazy fear and paranoia, it rushes towards you, Grub, and it's like coming for a bite. You know it's about to clamp its jaws down on you, but then the acid burns a little more, and the poison in its veins that it inhaled from the bomb as it collapses over dead right at your feet, as you have killed this thing. There are no immediate threats at the moment, but Malchus is still looking around, freaked out, paranoid, doesn't trust anyone. Crowlock, anything you try to say to calm him down, or?
Is there anything I can say to calm him down?
I don't know if you guys have anything like, I don't know, does anyone have anything like soothe or anything like that? Anything that could, I mean,
command.
You could technically command him to, I don't know, actually, yeah, because it only lasts until the target's end of the target's next turn.
Yeah, that's just it. Where I'm like, I feel like that's not worth.
Tell him to run 75 feet in the other direction.
Calm down.
Have a run.
Yeah, but then I feel like on his next turn he stops running the 75 feet.
That's true.
Right, because the command only happens
Not if I have to roll the dice, because we all know how that's gonna go.
Yeah. I don't know if I can really do anything.
You could try grappling him.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Are there non-lethal strikes in this game?
There are. You just take a -2 penalty to them if they're normally lethal. Or if it's like
Does
a
that work
punch
for-
that has non-lethal, then you can just do that regularly.
Would that work for like spells as well?
I believe they have to have the non-lethal trait on them. But let me just double check. Because I sometimes forget that. Okay, now, so there's literally like a feat that lets you do it. So I'm going to say off the cuff that normally they are not, unless they say they are, or you actually take this feat that lets you do that.
Okay, so I'd have to. You're saying I'd have to lower its hit to make it non-lethal?
Let's see. No. So since it's like a spell, it just straight up could not be non-lethal unless it had the non-lethal
it would just
trait.
kill him.
Yeah.
But if I attack him with something, I could make it non-lethal?
Yeah, like your fists or your mace or whatever. Or I guess technically even a sling, I guess.
Could I try to non-lethally strike him with my beak? If I move up to him?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Gonna
love
hit
it.
me with your pecker.
Just
I do have a beak strike.
Yeah, go for it.
How does that work when I do the strike now, though?
So
Do I take a
just
minus?
Your head moves forward and backwards swiftly.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. When you do the strike, just in the box that's like circumstance, just change the +1 to a -2,
Okay.
and then add it, I believe. But you're all doing great, guys. So that's gonna be a total of 16, which since oh wait, hold on, actually. Malchus was only off guard until the
that should be
start
off. Yeah.
of his next turn, I believe. So yeah, let me take that
Right.
off because he's succeeding.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cool. All right, yeah. So the first beak, he actually manages to just narrowly dodge back as you take this very hostile action against him, trying to beak his face.
no.
Boo. Well, let's see. I still have one more action. But all I can really do is a strike.
I mean, technically, your fist has a better chance of hitting than your beak does. And it also doesn't
think
take the
you're
penalty
right.
since it has the non-lethal trait.
It doesn't. Oh, okay. So I can just do an unarmed attack?
Yep. And with no modifiers or anything aside from the second attack penalty.
Yeah, aside from the. Alright. I'll do that.
No fucking
Oh,
way!
yes.
Oh my god, you give him the
Insane.
sucker punch from hell. Give me the damage.
Yeah. I just do everything I possibly can.
Your friend is scared and you came and beat him up.
Oh, max damage too. Oh my god.
Bonk.
Okay, so yeah, Krolok, you actually know what you're doing. You like feint with your beak, and as he like goes to dodge that, you bring up your knuckles and you just punch him square in the temple as you just knock Malchus out cold. He is unconscious on his ass. He's not dying, but he's unconscious. As
I'll
you
turn
have
to my
knocked him out
friends and
cold.
I'll tell him I've seen that look in a man's eyes before. Trust me, this is for the better.
And that is a perfect spot
Jesus, is he alive?
to end tonight's session. we will
Choice.
see where the group continues on next week. Sorry that this stream was so scuffed. I was doing a different streaming setup, but hopefully we'll be better next week. But until then, stay awesome, everybody. Thanks for hanging, and we'll see you next week and see the aftermath of.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, definitely. And like and subscribe and all that stuff too. That'd be pretty nice. Anyways, bye.